What's up, everybody? Welcome to SHQ NFT Gaming and Collectibles. I am WalkingKeys, and I want to thank you for watching this video. I had a chance to get on a call with Positron, the guy that is running, the co-founder over at Metaplaces, which is a really new project in the metaverse, and it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it, and I had a chance to talk with Positron and had a really good call. So go ahead, check out this call. Since it was a phone call, I'm just going to put images and walkthroughs so you can see what we're talking about. But I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for watching us. Peace.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to SHQ NFT Gaming and Collectibles. I am WalkingKeys, and today we have a very special guest. We have Positron from Metaplaces. Very excited to talk with him. So what's up, Positron? Thanks for being here.
Hey, good. Thank you for having me. Pleasure is all mine.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. And very excited about this project, and been able to pick up a few of the properties. And can you just tell us about Metaplaces for the people that don't know?
Yeah, of course. So Metaplaces is a US-based startup. We think the metaverse is too complicated, and we want to make it easier and more intuitive to use. So imagine that, okay, we have our co-founder is an architect. He owns a firm that works with Audi, Mercedes, Bentley. So we create these beautiful houses, offices. In the future, we'll create shops and furniture as well. And whenever people own one of these properties, they can customize them. They can use them, like they can visit them with their avatars. They can invite their friends over, organize events. Soon, they'll be able to have video conferences inside of them. And whenever they own them, they have access to a lot of perks. So as of right now, whoever has a Metaplace NFT can get a free website for life on sitecreator.io, which is worth several $100s. And in the future, we're in talks with a few other platforms for small businesses that we want to add as well.
That's amazing. Yeah, I actually, it's the beauty of the projects that got me into them. Just the art of the different NFTs that you have. And as of right now, if I'm not mistaken, you have the Genesis, which are the luxury properties, which there's about 230 of those. And then there's the Meta Bay properties, which are houses as well, but more of a villa style. And those, there's a little over 400 of those. And then you have small offices. There's 4,000 of those. And then you just released the large offices, the Metaplace offices, and there's 400 of those. And you have land as well. And
yes,
can you talk about kind of what's next? I think you said shops are coming next.
Yeah, so right now we haven't announced any project because we want to focus 100% on delivering on our roadmap, our promises. So we have some cool stuff we're very excited about. We want to launch those things first before talking about commerces. So yeah,
I actually love that.
Yeah, that's why we're super focused right now. We haven't announced another project, and we've stopped all collaborations.
Okay.
So we do have a roadmap that's public. Obviously, some things can change, but usually we tend to stick to the dates we have communicated on. Our main focus right now is to release the new UI. Like we've designed a new cool UI, the new WebRTC conferencing systems. To release the demo for the offices, the visit for the small offices, and as soon as we can, so that we can release the ones for the large offices as well. We want to have people meeting inside their offices as soon as possible. And we want to make it something like, we don't want it to be like something like, fun that people do from time to time just because, they want to take a video or something. We want to make it actually something that people find useful.
That's
it has to be intuitive. It has to be made in such a way that it's actually useful and that people can actually use it instead of using Zoom or Google Hangouts.
And they can do it right there in the metaverse in the property they own.
That's the thing. They don't have to. Like we're going to give them the option to
Oh,
just
cool.
have a simple like video conference without 3D, because some people don't want to have to deal with that,
Right.
or visit the house or the office and do both. Like, so we're going to give people the choice to choose whether they want to do the first or the latter. But
Right.
in all cases, like if they don't want to visit the house, we're going to show a large picture of the NFT on the background.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like a screensaver or something, or
Yeah,
desktop.
just so they have the vibes, and especially since
Right.
like in the case of offices, since we're gonna be like, people are gonna be customizing their logos, so it's gonna be kind of branded, and it's gonna have this professional look, like this very innovative professional look that I think people are looking for.
Yes, especially in a place where like the pixel and block art dominates the metaverse right now.
Yeah, so
Like Sandbox and things like that. That Metaplaces really stands out as a really a level up of design and, like you said, architecture of the offices. Is pretty amazing.
thank you. So yeah, you've mentioned something before, that you came in for the art, and this is like one of our. It's not the only differentiation we have, but it's one of the main ones. Whereas when you're in one of those other projects, you have to create your own stuff. We
Right.
make it super simple to use, meaning like we have very talented people create it for you, meaning you own the art, you own the plans for the property, like it becomes yours, right? And then all you have to do is to customize the interior. Like, we manage the architecture for you, we manage the structure. We don't want to have something that's complicated. We want to make it so anyone can use MetaPlace links. Like,
Right.
if you want to hang out with your family and you're sending a link to your mother, your sister, your brother, and they don't know anything about crypto, we want them to still be able to join and hang out with you. That's our end goal.
That's awesome. Yeah, actually, just yesterday I went in and I updated all of my artwork inside my luxury location, my house,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had a friend come on there and join me, and we both were running around. We were talking. We messing with our avatars. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
And
there's
right
a
now,
chat
like,
feature in game. It's pretty cool.
So right now the communication system is really not where we want it to be. The next update is going to change everything. We're going to have professional grade communication systems in place.
That's exciting. Now, with that, I know that you have preloaded music that's already loaded onto some of the song or some of the properties.
Yeah. So
is there what's that?
So it used to be autoplay, but it's not anymore. Now we have to manually play it.
Right.
Those are just some open source music we bought on a subscription. It was just a way to have this first wave of songs. But we're definitely talking to some artists, and this is something we could do as, increase the amount of songs. The number of tracks we have by doing collaborations with other artists.
Oh, that'd be really neat.
I don't think we can allow people to upload their own, because there would probably be copyright infringement if we do that.
Right.
So that's something that, when we build Metaplaces, we're always looking into those little risk areas, for example.
Right. Especially in any crypto project. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it's anonymous. So, for example, we're adding video projection on screens, and we can't just allow people to upload videos. So we want to make it so it's YouTube, because YouTube has its own moderation system in place, right?
Right.
Like, for example,
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, for example, when you upload images on your Metaplaces, we actually have an AI classification system making sure that image is not something weird. If you've never seen the error message, means you're a cool guy. You haven't tried uploading some weird things.
Yeah, now I'm thinking, what's the weirdest picture I have on my computer that I can try to test that out? I'm just kidding. I keep that stuff on a separate hard drive. No, I'm really excited for that, because one of the things that I really want to do is have my large office or the house, and my property has like a screening room in it, like a dream movie room. And I would love to put the YouTube on there and have feature or premieres for our YouTube videos inside the Metaplaces.
Yeah, you could set up an autoplay, like an initial video that would autoplay
right
whenever someone joins the house, and then of course people can change it once they're inside. But when they reload and come back, it's always going to be the one you've autoplayed before.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a promotional tool.
Yeah, it is really neat. I've seen a lot of people in the Discord talk about how they're going to do marketing packages for small businesses and include the small office in that marketing plan to try to get those businesses in the metaverse. I thought that was pretty neat too.
I mean, so I think digital marketing is something that we should be really aiming for. So I think we have a lot of potential for creating this new user acquisition channel. The same way you have like organic channels, like search, people are searching online for some keywords and they can come to your website. I think this is going to be the same. And we as Metaplaces are supposed to be like the origin of that traffic.
Right.
So whether it is the huge map that's going to be released where people can actually like show their offices or post pictures and advertise, or the community where I'm pretty sure people will prefer to work with each other rather with like than other professionals. For example, imagine you want to buy, I don't know, like you want to buy travel tickets somewhere, right? And you're part of this community and you see someone who's doing that, who has an office in Metaplaces. You're way more likely to work with him as long as he does a good job than someone else, right? So yeah, we're gonna have like this catalog of businesses. We're gonna have this map, this world, and we're also gonna work with small offices and shops to help promote them.
That's awesome. Now you mentioned land, and if I'm not mistaken, everybody that's holding a large office on December 10th gets airdropped a piece of land. So what is the land component and how's that going to work?
So there's an alpha version, like a preview already on the website it's not launched yet. It's just like an alpha demonstration.
Right.
If you go on the LAN on OpenSea, there's a link that allows you to see the actual LAN on that alpha website. It's quite similar to what Sandbox has been doing, but it will have some differentiation. So you can actually combine LANs as long as they're adjacent to each other.
Okay.
You can combine them. You can have two LANs, 4, and 8. And in the future, so of course, the larger the LANs, the larger the image you can upload and show and advertise on the world if you want to. But also in the future, we want to add the shops, as I explained, and shops will be different from everything else. It's not going to be. It's not going to be It's not going to be set in stone. It's going to be dynamic. So it's going to adjust the size of your LANs, meaning. If you have a 1-1 LAN, it's going to be a small shop. If you have a 2-2, it's going to be a spacious shop. And the biggest one, which is 8A, is going to be a huge mall, right? And then you can customize. So when we launch the shops, the e-commerces, we're going to be launching this new feature, which will allow anyone to change any kind of furniture. Right now, we can only change textures of the furniture. Right. So we're actually going to allow everyone to like move furniture around, put new ones, upload their own things, 3D objects, and we're gonna post that across all of our existing collections.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now with the land for like the airdrop, if you have like I have 4 large offices right now. If I get airdrop, will I get 4 pieces of land together?
Yes. So that's you're going to get 4 pieces of land, and owners give us some amazing suggestions sometimes. And someone told us recently that it would be nice to drop the lands in adjacent land so that people who receive them can actually combine them later on.
Right.
And this is something we're going to be working on, so that whenever people have more than one office, make it so they can get, adjacent lands. And in the near future, when we add the when we release the update for the world where they can start combining lands and posting images, so they can start using that right away.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited. I cannot wait to have my office up and running. Now, I do have a few older pieces of land. There's some land available now. Will that have any? I think most of those are beach properties. Is that going to have any special?
Those are the
different
rarest
for those?
lands. The beach properties are actually the rarest lands.
Okay.
There aren't plenty of those. So yeah, I don't expect us to be dropping beach lands for offices, because it's not meant to be in the beach anyway.
Right. That
But
makes complete sense.
exactly. Something else we want to be doing in the future is, having the background change based on the location where you integrate your office, your house, and whatnot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's, man, I'm very excited about this whole project, and it seems like the community is really growing.
It is actually, and we're super excited as well. We're also trying to expand our team to move faster, so that we can so that we can make happen all these projects we have faster than we want to.
Right. And if people want to find out about those jobs and stuff, I know you were looking for a Unity dev.
Yeah, they can just send us DMs on Twitter.
Okay.
We read all of our DMs.
And we will add the Twitter. It's in the description, and the Discord link is in the description. I'm in the Discord. I enjoy that, chatting with the owners. It's a really cool community, man. You've done a good job there.
Thank you very much. One of the things that keeps us going is seeing the community, and what makes us happy is seeing, people liking what we do. And it's always exciting releasing these new features and seeing how excited, our community is. And ultimately, our goal is to create this platform where people can actually find use. It's not just, them being excited and thinking about the future. Is them actually using them in a way that's productive.
Right. Yeah, and that's my goal. Kind of, I'm attracted to NFT projects that are branded, major IPs, Batman, Spider-Man, stuff like that, and then also projects that have unique and real utility. And I see Metaplaces as one of those projects that has a real utility. I'm seriously doing an art gallery showcase. I want to sell my art in Metaplaces and do a art show.
We can
I'm
collaborate.
very excited.
Reach out to me whenever you want to do things like this, because one of the content axes we want to develop is collaborating with our owners who are doing some cool stuff. Like releasing their new shop. Doing this art gallery, whenever owners do something exciting, we want to help them, put the word out there and have, right now we have several thousand owners. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of people, who are sharing the same interest and would love to see that. Yeah, by the way, did you add links to your Metaplace?
To the actual the OpenSea.
Yes. Link? So for now,
we did. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
For now, it's only OpenSea, but we're going to be adding other marketplaces as well.
That's awesome. And I do like that the links are you can't put in any link in there, because I'd be nervous to click on anything.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's too many scammers. Yeah. Just too many scammers in this space. So we got to be careful with, giving too much liberty to people.
Yeah. And, speaking of scammers, I just want to point this out. If you are going to look for Metaplaces on OpenSea, there are scammers that try to put up fake projects. Make sure you are actually looking at the right ones. That are the best way to do is to go to Discord and find the official links there. But I'm going to put the links in the description as well.
Awesome. We have a link tree. We shared all the link trees on our Twitter description, and it has a link to all the collections as well.
Nice.
if you don't want to go on this.
Now, one thing I do want to touch on real quick are the legendary properties, because I am in awe of some of these properties and just blown away at what they look like. And
you know what's funny? So not only are they awesome, but people don't sell them. Like they don't list them, so you can't even buy one if you wanted to.
Yeah, I got one on Mint the other day for the large office Mint. Very excited about that. The Mint went incredibly smooth too, by the way. Kudos to the team there.
Finally one Mint that goes smooth.
Well, I mean, you're improving. That's
like all of our previous mints, there was always something going on. But this one was very smooth. And to be honest, like scammers haven't been as active as they used to be before in the bull market. We do have like a lot of bots on Discord. Like our Discord is very restricted right now. Like even our mods can post links.
Yeah, I can't post links anywhere.
Yeah, no, like I think owners can post links in the owners channel, because like it's unlikely for a scammer to be an owner.
Right.
But that's like the general channel and stuff like that. Like it's very restricted.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, Discord is like the Wild West to me. I'm a little older. Discord's not my cup of tea. So
yeah, I know. Like it's very important, right?
Yeah, I got a friend request from somebody impersonating me.
Oh, no.
I didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, what is this? The Matrix? What's happening?
We had to ban a few keywords. Like we banned Positron, but like I mean, even Elon Musk. Like there was a guy who had like a username on Twitter called Elon Musk, and the L was an I, but it seemed exactly the same as he was actually verified and scamming people on Twitter.
Oh man. Well, I appreciate the people that are like you that are out there building new things for us, and I'm really excited about this project. And anything else you just want to share real quick, or anything you want to just tease about things you have coming up?
Yeah, so we're talking to a few big corporations to onboard them inside our metaverse. It's going to be a custom project, but it's going to be within the Metaplace umbrella, and they're going to be hosted inside the map alongside everyone else. We're talking multinational, huge companies. So we're still in talks with them. It's going to take some time. So I'd rather not, release anything until it's done. The other thing is that people can expect, this is like something we haven't announced anywhere else. People can expect us to, as I said, to release these new tools for people to add furniture everywhere they want. So we'll give a lot of choice on the types of furniture they can use, add, remove, etc. And we're also going to be collaborating with brands to add furniture as NFTs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so people can actually have something unique inside their house, and they can also trade them if they want to.
And you're integrating Ready Player Me avatars, correct?
Oh, it's done. The integration finally, it took us some time, but it's done now. And they've done a great job. We're going to be announcing the collaboration with them as soon as we do the final release.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. I think Ready Player Me, they've done a good job of, streamlining that avatar process, and it's pretty cool where you're able to integrate that into the project.
Yeah, and you can take a picture and it gives you like an avatar. So we've also taken some time to improve our own avatars because we don't want to be overly reliant on them. So we still have our avatars, and it gives us the ability in the future to collaborate with other projects who create 3D avatars, right?
Right.
But then people can just switch to Ready Player Me, and I think it's super cool what they're doing. Like I personally would use it.
Yeah, I set one up. Because of Metaplaces, and I also, like I said, I'm in a few other projects, and VeVe is going to be using that, but who knows when VeVe is going to get their thing up. But
yeah,
for right now, man, this is as far as metaverses, I'm really digging Metaplaces. I appreciate you taking the time to hop on and talk with me for a minute.
Of course, my pleasure, and it's super excited. It's super exciting to see what you're doing as well. And whenever you're organizing events, just send me a DM, and would love to showcase that on our Discord as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, expect the first event here soon. As soon as
Great.
large offices opens, it's on.
Yeah, awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, thank you, man, and good luck to everything you're doing. And you have an open invitation to hop back on if you ever want to announce anything. Let us know.
Awesome. Let's do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right,
Have a
thank
great
you.
day.
You too, buddy.
Bye.
Hey, thanks a lot for watching this video. We appreciate it. Now, do yourself a favor. Click right there or right there.